and the human sector. Lives were lost. And even though we didn't lose our lives, 80% of us are sitting here afraid, tired of sweeping, and tired of calling insurance and having them call us back and having them telling us to take pictures. And by the time we go to take the picture, the wind has pushed the tree somewhere else. And, it's a whole, this thing has caused us to say, what shall we say as Christians to these things? See, some things, beloved, you just can't shout your way through. Some things, and I believe in shouting, but sometimes you have to think. You got to open up your mind, and you got to think, and you got to read, and you got to meditate, and you got to ask God, Lord, what are you trying to say to me? And then, Lord, what are you trying to say to the government? And Lord, what are you trying to say to the nation? And God, what are you trying to say to your people? What are you trying to say to us about the ecosystems and global warming that our other friends want to act like is not happening? Well, let me just tell you this, as somebody said from New York, that this is the beginning of things. There will be more storms, and the infrastructure of New York City and New Jersey is not prepared for these kinds of storms. So when people talk about global warming, baby, don't laugh about recycling. Don't laugh about things in the ozone layer. Don't laugh about, because global warming is real. And listen, read Luke, Matthew 24. I don't have time to break that down, but Matthew 24, it says, all of this is the beginning of sorrows. There'll be wars, and there'll be, earthquakes and pestilence, all of this. I begin to wonder, Lord, what are you saying? Are we going to be swallowed up? Come here, Noah. God told me to build an ark. See, because it's in vogue now. Hear me. Hear me. It's in vogue. Everybody wants to be in style, but I don't care. Some things we ain't doing is in style. Because what they've done is they moved you so far from the ancient landmark that when trouble comes, you have no root at all. You have no word at all. You don't know where the Psalms are. You don't know what it means. That he'll keep me by day. He'll keep me by night. You've got to have some kind of root in God that lets you know that the Lord is my strength. Read Matthew 24. The scripture speaks about these kinds of things, and you better keep that emergency kit handy and ready, because there's another one coming. Come in, Noah. Keep on building the ark. They laughed at Noah and said nothing was going to happen, but they weren't laughing when the rain came. But only those, I feel God right now, only those that were in the ark were the ones that were spared. And I'm done. Make sure, beloved, as we are on now the other side of Hurricane Sandy, that you are in the ark of God. Make sure you're in the ark of safety. Make sure your life has been hidden in God. Make sure God knows your name, so that when you call on God, he doesn't have to go, who is that on the line, because I haven't heard from you. And so last time I heard from you was when you wanted a house. Last time I heard from you was when you were trying to get college money. Last time I heard from you was when you were trying not to go to jail. Last time I heard from you, I was trying to heal you of cancer. Last time I heard from you, you were in trouble. I've not heard from you in over 2 or 3. In fact, I haven't heard from you in so long. In fact, it's been so long, you don't even come to my house anymore. You don't even reverence my name. You don't even serve the Lord Christ. I'm trying to wake up the nation. I want the nation to know, if my people who were called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face, then I will hear from heaven, and I will heal their land. God is speaking through the storm. And because he's speaking, we need to sit, be still, and take time for silent reflection. This storm began when the wind in the mid-Atlantic, just a small, slight wind, grew in speed and began to cause damage on the shores and wreaked havoc in our lives. The wind day of Pentecost, wind blew. But it didn't blow people apart. It blew people together. What meaneth these things? If God be for us, who